Certainly. Do you think the comprehensive water plan adequately accounts for the value of our water?
Absolutely not. You know, the science, and I'll put that in quotation marks, that underpins the comprehensive water plan at this point, fails to understand something or take into consideration something that's very near and dear to businesses right here in Talbot. The comprehensive water plan, in determining whether or not there's excess water available for sale to other entities, whether that's out west or whether that's to Texas. That plan says that consumptive use is the only economic consideration in the process. And I would submit to you that if you drive around Tenkiller, or you drive around Grand Lake, you drive around Fort Gibson, or any of the lakes and the navigable waters in this part of the country, what you find are businesses that are dependent upon those bodies of water. The comprehensive water plan does not take their existence into consideration when determining what's excess. It only talks about consumptive use of water. It does not talk about non-consumptive use of water. And by far the greatest value in that water is in the non-consumptive use of the water. And so, to the extent that the comprehensive water plan only considers consumptive use, it completely ignores the greatest value of that water, and that's its ability to create jobs right here in eastern Oklahoma. And so the comprehensive water plan is a misnomer. It's certainly not comprehensive.
Mr. Mullin.
Well, as a landowner and also a rancher, I understand the value of water, especially the last 2 years we went through. If we didn't have the creek that ran through our place in Westville, we'd been in a mess with our cattle. Because every pond on our place, ponds that never went dry in my entire life, because I lived at the same place where I was raised, ponds that never went dry. And yet we have, for some reason, politicians trying to get involved in something that's our resource. The value of our land was based on the resources. Oklahoma is blessed with natural resources. That's why we live here. That's why we don't live in Texas. That's why we live here and we don't live in Arizona. Because we have our resources. We can take care of ourselves. And that's our first priority that we should do, is take care of our own backyard before we consider anything else. We understand the value of our water and we enjoy it. And the way we get to enjoy it is our business, not someone in elected office trying to dictate that to us. The first thing we have to do is make sure that we're protecting Oklahoma. And that's our resources to protect.